Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for tuning in to this 20-minute flexibility flow. Let's get started. I am going to use 2 yoga blocks. You might want to grab those, okay? Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Gently bring your hands together. We'll initiate the space of practice with the sound Om. A long deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position, tuning into your breath, tuning into your body, tuning into your mind, using these 3 anchors of awareness to signify the inward turning of attention that is the practice of yoga. Now allow yourself a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, open the eyes. Now, let's move over onto the hands and knees. So, come on over to your hands and knees, taking the hands shoulder width apart, the knees hips width apart. And we'll begin with cat and cow. Inhale, extend, long, deep breath in. Exhale, round, draw the navel in. Inhale, extend, long, deep breath in. Exhale, round, draw it under. One more. Inhale, extend, long, deep breath in. Exhale, round, draw it under. Come back to neutral, and now we begin with puppy pose. So walk your hands so that the nails of the thumbs press into each other. Then, drawing the navel in, send the hips back, and then slowly walk your hands away until your forehead touches the ground. Come up onto your fingertips. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, feel the body, don't force. 4, and 5. Inhale, lift your head up, and you can repeat the same posture, or exhale, glide your chest down to the ground. 5 more breaths. 1, 2, draw the navel in, sending the hips back and up. 3, 4, 5, press into the elbows and exhale, lie down gently on the stomach. Glide the elbows forward and inhale, lift up to Cobra pose. Engaging your back muscles, engaging the thigh muscles, and we stay for 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, easy does it. Let your whole body just gently get warmed up. 3, press down through the shoulders. Lift the spine up out of the pelvis. 4, and 5. Soften a little in the shoulders. Walk your hands back. Then roll the shoulder blades down the back and inhale, upward facing. Soften the glute muscles. Exhale, downward facing. 5 deep breaths in downward dog. 1, 2. Let the shoulders really roll open. 3, deep breaths. 4, almost there. Relax your neck. 5, let's walk half the distance in. Now soft bend in the knees and really just layer your arms over each other. And then inhale, hips back and up. So we'll hang our forward fold. So the forward bend is such a pivotal part of so many yoga postures. So let this forward fold just really take you into a nice happy space. Long deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. That's good. Let's do it again. Bend your knees. Inhale, hips back and up. Easy does it. One more time. Bend the knees and inhale, hips back and up. Relax your body. Calm the mind. Drape your arms down. Now, bend the knees, Padangusthasana. You're going to wrap your fingers around your big toes. Inhale, straighten the arms, head up. Exhale, forward fold. 5 more breaths. This time, keep it a little more active. 1, 2, drawing the navel in and pivoting forward. 3, lifting the kneecaps. 4, and 5. Inhale, we lift the head up. Exhale here, taking the hands on the ground, walk your feet in towards each other, sink the knees down. And this is Utkatasana, or chair pose. Extend the arms forward, 5 deep breaths. 1. The navel is in. 2. Keep breathing. 3. Almost there. 4. Lift the chest. Elbows in towards each other as much as possible. 5. Chest onto the thighs. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift the head up. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands forward and the feet back. Come forward to plank pose. Give me 5 breaths. 1, 2. The navel is in. Deep breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing, deep breath out. Now, switching your gaze forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward, keeping the pelvis square. Exhale, sink the left knee on the ground. We take Anjaneyasana, or the crescent lunge. Draw the navel deeply in, root down into the right heel. Inhale, come up. Draw the navel in. Externally rotate the shoulders and inhale. Reach the arms up and really stretch the front of the left hip. Here we go. That's looking good. Stay with it. 2. If there's any pain at the left knee, then just place something soft like a pillow underneath it. 4. We're almost there. 5. Exhale. Layer the arms open. Drop the left hand down and drop the left hip down. Open the pelvis and gaze behind you. Easy does it. Looking good. Stay right there. Check in with your body. If you feel good, you might be able to go a little deeper. So I invite you to bend your left knee, reaching back with the right hand and kick it back to give the pelvis a nice big open feeling. Stay for another 5 breaths. 1, 2. Breathe deeply. Keep drawing the navel in. 3, 4, easy does it. Almost there. 5, release. Hug the right knee in, square off back to the center. Hands down, let's curl the left toes under. Prepare by stabilizing the shoulders and inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Settle here for a moment. On the next exhalation, firm the pelvic floor. Switching your gaze forward. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Take a moment, point the toes. Make sure your right knee feels good. And then inhale, rise up. Externally rotate the shoulders. Draw the navel in, orient towards the center line. And inhale, raise the arms. You can press the palms into each other if you like, or leave the palms open, gazing forward. 1, deep breaths. Open the front body, lift the spine up out of the pelvis. 3, 4, almost there. 5, exhale, bring the arms down by your side. Drop that right hand down, hug the left knee, turn it open a little bit, and then just gently gaze behind. If you're comfortable here, I invite you to take it a little bit deeper. You can push a little weight onto the left side, bend the right knee, reaching back with the left hand, and then slowly kick it back. We stay for 5. 1, 2, and the navel is in. 3, Space between all the joints of the body. 4, we're almost there, steady breathing. 5, drop that right foot down, hold the left knee, square it forward. Then take the hands down, drawing the navel in, curling the right toes under, and we prepare. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Exhale now, sink the knees down, drop the elbows down, and we're gonna work the dolphin pose. In the dolphin pose, you may feel a stretch in the shoulders or strengthening in the shoulders. Both are deeply beneficial. Placing the elbows down, drop your head down, dangling the head down, draw the navel in. Then inhale, lift the hips back and up and walk in as much as your flexibility permits. Tuck the head under and come up onto the tips of your toes. 1, go as close as you can. 2, 3, almost there. 4, relax the neck, stretch the shoulders, strengthen the shoulders. 4, and 5, step it back. Switch your gaze forward. We're gonna do it one more time. Long deep breath in, long deep breath out. Tuck the head, pivot forward onto the tips of your toes. 1, you can gaze at the toes or all the way at the knees. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. Bring your head up. I know the shoulders, this is a lot to ask of them, but let's give it one more try. Exhale, tuck the head in. Inhale, pivot forward. 1, stretch and strengthen the shoulders. 2, 3, almost there. 4, and 5. Head up, heels down, walk it back to the dolphin plank. Inhale, walk it on up to plank. Good, hold your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Inhale, come forward to your knees. Exhale down. Draw the navel in. We prepare for a little bit of back bending. We're gonna take Ustrasana position. Here's where we use the blocks. Grab the blocks, place them by your feet. So the camel pose can be a challenging posture. So we're gonna use the blocks to really help be able to reach back and place a good contact down. So we'll work progressively. Draw the navel deeply in. So we inhale, lift. And exhale, interlock your fingers. And so this is our first variation of camel, and we'll hold this for 5. 1, 2, no need to drop the head back. Just lift the ribs away from the pelvis. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, easy sink down, draw the navel in. Now just check your hands. The heels of the hands should be able to press firmly in the center of the block and the fingers pointing back. So we inhale, come up, drawing the navel in. We prepare for a second variation of camel. We're gonna reach our hands to the blocks. If you think it's very far away, put the block at the tower position. Okay, so we want to find the height that works best for you. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Flexibility is all about creating space. Once you have the space, exhale, hips forward, hands on the blocks, roll the shoulders forward, gaze at the nose tip. Soften the butt muscles and engage your back muscles. 1, deep breathing, the navel is in. 2, 3, for those of you comfortable on the blocks, you may be able to walk down onto your feet. 4, almost there. 5, inhale, use your back muscles to come all the way up. Bring your knees together, exhale, sit down. Move your blocks on over to the side, and then a nice deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Stay in child's pose just for a moment. Let your body come back to center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Walking the hands forward. Inhale, step it back to plank pose and getting a nice deep plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Now, switching your gaze forward, cross the feet. And exhale, come on down to seated, stretching the legs out in front. This is a Dandasana position. Lift the center of the chest up, pressing as much as possible the base of the big toes together. Good, that looks good. The navel is in, the spine lifting up out of the pelvis. We're using Dandasana as the foundation for the seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Now let's hold on to the ribs and see if we can get this lift. Lift the ribs up and forward as you pivot inside the hip joints. Wiggle your hips back. You could hold onto your ankles or you can hold onto your big toes. Inhale, prepare, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Head tucks under, deep breathing. 1, 2, feel your breath. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the arms, deep breath in. Exhale, hold on to your feet. We'll go a little deeper. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, steady breathing. 3, 4, almost there. 5, inhale, lift your head up, exhale here, walk your hands back, we're gonna cross the feet, roll over the shins, and inhale, back to plank, exhale, chaturanga, upward facing, big breath in, exhale, downward facing, big breath out, gaze forward, cross the feet and slide them forward, exhale, sit down, let's open the feet. So now we take Upavishta Konasana. As we move into Upavishta Konasana, let's grab the blocks and just line the blocks up so you have a nice support. The first option is to just come little forward and let the blocks support you right in the center. If that feels easy for you, stack the blocks out long and then let the blocks support you down. After you're comfortable, totally comfortable on the blocks, you might not need them anymore. So you could stack those blocks over to the side, holding onto your ankles or the outsides of your feet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, forward fold. And you can aim your chest or your chin down. We stay for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your body, don't force. 5, inhale, we lift the head up. Exhale here. Now you're gonna roll your spine under and balance. Hold onto your knees. This could be it. Or extend the legs. Hold. 1, 2. So you can hold your feet. You can hold your ankles or anywhere that works for you. 4. Almost there. 5. Cross your feet. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing. We got a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Exhale, sink the knees down. Let's move them on over to the side. And exhale, roll your spine all the way down. Let's take a constructive rest posture. Your sacrum on the ground, your knees spiraling in towards each other. Feel the breath, feel the body. All is well. One more breath. Walk your feet in towards each other, hands on the ground. Bend the knees into the body, and then inhale, straighten the legs. And we have Viparita Karani, lifting the legs up. If this is not relaxing for you, then you might want to take your feet against the wall. However, if you draw the navel in, then you might be able to find that pivot point where your legs can float. We'll stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there, 5. Now, bend your knees into your chest. Hold onto the knees. Flex the feet. So now we have the happy baby pose. And you can stay here, or you could hold onto your feet and really let your sacrum sink back onto the ground. 5 breaths. 1, 2, steady breathing, relax the mind. 3, almost there. 4, almost there. 5, gently bring your feet in towards each other, opening the knees, and just explore how this feels for the hips. It may be very tight, you may feel very comfortable. 1 more breath, and bend the knees down, back to constructive rest. The navel is in, mind is nice and calm. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Open the hands, open the knees, and let's come to rest. Feel your body moving into a deep space of relaxation and release. Remember that flexibility comes with practice. You can't force the body to be flexible, but you can set yourself up by doing the practice as much as possible. The body has its own time. Every joint, every muscle has its own time. All we can do is show up, practice, breathe, and surrender. Feel the goodness flowing over your body, good energy, good vibration. Then we'll slowly reawaken your fingers, toes, your hands and feet. Bend the knees and the elbows and back to constructive rest. Draw the knees up into your chest and give yourself, again, a little squeeze. Exhale, roll over onto the side. Inhale, come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes, bring your attention to the heart space and feel the goodness that is within you. The presence of love, the presence of kindness, the presence of peace, shining forth from your heart to the whole planet, the whole universe. Hands come into prayer position. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, softly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Namaste.